Alrighty, we are back with some Magic the Gathering. What do I wanna do? Do I wanna draft? Could do there's either Duskmorn draft or Premier draft for foundations. I think I'd like to do a foundations draft. It's going away soon, so Brixton Arena seems alright. Not sure how good the noise canceling is. We had a yippee puppy outside. This is the only problem with doing Premier drafts. Working with other humans. But I just did not want to drop Duskmorn again. I like this flavor text. Clerics on both sides prayed for divine intervention and the war. Gods didn't play favorites. I also like how it's, very similar to Wrath of God. It just lacks the line that can't be regenerated, which, regeneration isn't much of a thing anymore. I mean, I could just rare draft. But Fortune Unicorn can get out of control. You're not taking 2 rays to pass. Sorry. 1 is enough. Even the 1 probably gets cut. Hmm. In case I go in the green direction. Black hasn't been very open, so... This person is really taking their time. Wow. Hi, Super Base. We have indeed arrived here. We've got a Jace that is a little bit slow on the picks here. Hmm. Good Fortune Unicorn is an interesting one, yeah. Wow. Nobody's taking red, huh? Yeah. Lateral any good? Yeah. I don't really have any elves right now, but it's still early. Lateral himself makes elves, yeah. Sage is solid. Yeah, I know Sage is solid. I was just looking at the High Society Hunter, but um, maybe 2 black is too greedy. The ashes could be valuable. Also got a helpful hunter. Oh, you don't like him, huh? I see. I've drafted him, and he's done very well in the past. Well, not always, but typically he doesn't get removed. Well, I could do a Luminous Rebuke, but I feel like I like that Inspiring Paladin. Yeah. Especially if I can actually get, This is pricey. Like, I think I might want the Prideful Parent more. Air is shockingly playable? Really? Okay, I've never drafted it before, so... Late Kiora. Um... Grab a Bushwhack. Just rare draft the Kiora. I mean, I already have a copy, but I guess it could be good to have another copy. This is Bounty nobody wants, of course. We'll take another Paladin. Yeah. I guess Blossoming Sands. Yeah, I was kind of looking at the Elite, because I already have a Needletooth pack. I don't want to be, like, too heavy in the... The dual land may have been better picked than the Unicorn. Courtyard may be relevant to the deck. Crystal Barricade is in the correct color. Or I could do another Reclamation Sage. Decent. But I feel like Reclamation Sage is just so... has such good utility. Kind of looking at the Jungle Hollow here. I don't think I need a third Good Fortune Unicorn. There's also an Inspiring Paladin. I mean, it's possible this will wheel around, or we'll decide that we cut black to begin with, so... Options. Got Fleeting Flight. Burnished Heart could maybe even be good. Banner could be relevant. Yeah. Get the Heraldic Banner. I like the idea of having fixing too. Healer's Hawk. You know I love a good Healer's Hawk. Right on the flight. Does have a +1/+1 counter, not +1/+1, so that it does make it kind of better. Yeah, I think you're right. Late Giada. I don't have any other angels, but sometimes it can be kind of nice as removal. Also have a Jungle Hollow option. Pridemate. I don't really have a ton of life gain. Make your move. There is also the Prowler, but it only puts a counter on itself. Yeah, we'll take the removal. Take the removal. Oh, another Dauntless Veteran. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Fire. Phyrexian Arena is probably not going to happen. Phyrexian Arena never makes it. Beastkin Ranger can be a pain. The land. Take another fleeting flight, thank you. Beastkin Rager is the exact middle of the road card for this set. Between the Bushwhack and the Elite. Yeah, it was hard. I did already have a Bushwhack, so I just went ahead with the Elite. Mostly elves with some paladins and unicorns. I feel like I actually didn't end up with a ton of elves. I got 6. It's not a ton. I don't even remember taking that giant growth. That's hilarious. Yeah, the ability to fetch a Singleton Swamp can get the Lathril out. This is true. And there's the Singleton Swamp right there. I'm kind of thinking that the secluded courtyards maybe stay in to name elf. Yeah. Thinking sometimes call human or unicorn. Yeah. Yeah, it's flexible. I actually have more humans than I have elves. Like, this gets cut. Raise the Past, I think, gets cut. Vanguard Seraph, yeah. The one reason why I was like, oh, maybe I should keep it is because it's a flyer. And I have, like, no reach. You think I'm the aggressor more? Oh, I do have Elfsworn Giant with reach. Think I'm the aggressor more often than not. Giant might also get cut. Formation Sage, Beastkin Ranger, Mischievous Pup. Gear move. 3 Inspiring Paladins, 2 Dauntless Veterans, 2 Dwynen's Elites. Helpful Hunter draws a card. I think we cut the Heir Apparent because we only got 1. Giada is a flyer. Flying Bear is nice. Cathar Commando seems okay. Snakeskin Veil, kind of similar to Fleeting Flight in that it puts a +1/+1 counter on things. Bushwhack we definitely keep. Giant Growth I think we can cut. Like, I think we have enough cut more from the top end. I'm gonna cut the Affectionate Indrik. Cut the Elfsworn Giant. Needletooth Pack, even though it does +1/+1 counters. I mean, I guess I have 2 good Fortune Unicorns that probably do counters more efficiently. I was thinking it might be nice to name white, but maybe I'm more equal than I anticipated. I mean, I feel like maybe I just run 41. I've been doing that a lot lately. Because I am pretty... My average is 2.7. I don't know if I want to go so far as to drop a land, but I think I can run 41 without an issue. I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, let me check how many creature types of each type I ended up with. 7 humans, 6 elves. Yeah, alright. Okay. Pup typically asks, hold up 3 mana, and how often does this deck do that? Probably not super often. So it could be like, obvious, I suppose. Putting us up against a diamond player right away. I do have a playable turn 2. I'm gonna believe we'll draw planes. We'll see how that goes. Even Good Fortune Unicorn is rough against. Particularly since I'm on the draw. I think I can keep this. Want to burst lightning? Oh, a braid, okay. Alright. Just gonna wait. Glad I waited. Very glad I waited. I just had a feeling. I was like, this is gonna... Something's gonna come out here. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I want to. You kill one, not both. You put count on Sage? I was concerned about a burst lightning in response. That's a good reason to do the line? Okay. Do I just kill the dragon here? I don't know. I think so. Unfortunately, I only have one white. Mm-hmm. Oh, that hurts. Okay. We stall. I I can't attack, because he's gonna make one of them so they can't block. At least. Oh no, I'm just dead. Cool. No, he has lethal. I thought this was once per turn, it's not. Yep. Unfortunate. Alright, well, I guess mulligan if I don't have planes in hand. Opponent has strong... I dealt with their frickin' enchantment right away, too. Even dealing with their enchantment right away, they still were pretty strong. Everything that went wrong for me. Not only did I deal with it, I could have dealt with it I could have dealt with the second one later. Yeah. I can't play anything in this hand. I'm mulliganing. That's better. Keep. Bottom Beastkin. Yeah. Yeah. Boy, this one swamp is just everywhere. I have one swamp in the deck, it's just everywhere. I'm not mad, it's just interesting. Can't do anything about that at present. We're not mad at it, we're just kind of mad at it. I'm gonna keep that swamp a secret. Oh. This seems bad. Got Bob's in a box. Is this exponential? Oh my god, it's exponential. Well, we do have Day of Judgment in the deck. So all is not lost. This still will not be a 4-4. It becomes a 3-3 with Death Touch. Lee. Paladin puts in a fair bit of pressure if I find any trick, yeah. Opponent is thinking. Okay. Ooh, it's lateral. Guess I'll cast lateral? Hopefully they don't have some kind of 1 mana counter. Attack. Yeah. Bluff the, what's face? Nah, he knows what he's doing. He's gonna get to critical mass here. Kill my Lathril? Yeah. I'm just figuring second main phase. Now I have additional first strikers on their turn. Or sorry, my turn. When it's my turn. Yes. Yeah, if he's not careful, I can swing him pretty hard next turn. Air itself has lifelink, yes. This is true. That is a lot of bobs. And here comes 8 more. Another flyer. They are now online. Do I just send? Oh my god, yes, don't pay attention to the first strike. Okay, they did kill my Lathril. That's fine. I'm gonna keep holding my land menacingly. If he counted correctly, yeah. We'll see. Yeah, 15. Hashtag they drew their rare. The 3 over was because of the combat trick. It was 1 over, but then they did a combat trick that was +2. So I was basically screwed no matter what. I needed to draw my board wipe and did not find it. Find my land drop. Paladin. Good on me for keeping the potential lethal open. I figured maybe he doesn't block. He hadn't been blocking before, so figured it was worth a shot. Yeah, he needs no counter for his own first strike. Absolutely. Ooh. Interesting up here. Apparently he's not. He had Aether Eyes all along. This is going to be hilarious if we go 0-3 in this draft. Hashtag guess I'll die. This is a 0 and 3 draft. This is hilarious. I feel like this is not a bad deck. I've just gotten incredibly unlucky. Like, the lands ran out fine. All of the... Like... yeah, that was... okay. 0 and 3. We never saw Day of Judgment, even though we needed it. Like, what? It was. The magical girls hexed my run for abandoning them. I guess so. Oh my god, that wasn't even an hour. Alright, we're gonna do. What do I want to do? Should I do ranked? I could do ranked. I'm gonna do stupid stuff. For black and red, for quests. Oh my god, that was so funny. The opponent have every possible answer? Yes. Yes, they do. May want to rebuild my reanimator with blue for things like Kiora and Chart a Course. Is Chart a Course back in standard? Did they reprint it in Foundations? I just haven't... Ah, cool. I'm gonna get a treasure, I think. Well, that's not great. Eh? Yeah, I am online next turn, so hopefully I don't die. Do we switch to Marble Snap right now? Do we switch to Marble Snap right now? But seriously, is this Magic just like, you don't know, he feels Hearthstone's in a good spot at the moment, but it's not in a good spot. No. It's fine. We'll at least do the quest. Someone signed off on that being an on-curve standard play at the moment. Yeah. The salt is now real. I mean... Dark Legion, I don't know if you saw that draft we just had. Like, that's not even a 3-year rotation. Oops. Well, the band rotate out, right? 2 consecutive years. Oh, yes. Do a treasure. It survives rotation because it's caverns. Oh. Yeah. I love that I was even like ahead because of the treasure. I'm using the treasure more often than the discard these days to help get it faster, but I love that even with the treasure, I was ready to go. He still killed me on turn 4 or whatever that was. Or turn 3. No, it was his turn 4, I think. We lose Dominaria, Brothers War, March of the Machines, Phyrexia, all will be one. The bonus sheet that went with it for good measure. That was indeed his turn 4. Wow. I think I'm gonna hold. Hope for another land so I can at least put Sheldred out. Rather than play Ayora. What is this? I forget that this was even a set. Guess we'll get another treasure, since I can't seem to draw. Reprint Stitcher Supply, you cowards. I had a Stitcher Supply in my zombie deck. That might have been discard draw to try to get a land. Yeah, my opponent is going to absolutely kill me. He is way too much mana compared to me. He has triple the mana. Permanent mana. Triple the lands. This is not a good look. Here comes Sheldred! It at least doesn't get countered. But, yeah, I have not drawn a single land. This is not great. Destroy? Yep. How do you know it's a he, though? I don't, actually. Particularly with this name. Yeah, up the beanstalk? Oh yeah, I'm about to get murdered. Maybe not being pedantic about a piece of cardboard. Alright. Discard, draw. Give me a frickin' land, please. Yay, my opponent no longer has quadruple the number of lands I have. Ask you to use a certain pronoun, you will. Cannot cast their spirit, anyways. So... Non-land permanent. Nope. The only reason why I have not quit this is because it's ranked, and I need the quest. Come Sheldred, would you like to kill it again? I mean, my opponent does not seem to be getting what they need. Normally, I would be swimming in those enchantment creature wait for them to come out guys. What is this? I don't even know what this card is. Um... Nope, it can get anything. It can get any creature. But the damage thing only goes off for legendaries. In case we ever have to grab Scoundrel. Indeed. It's part of why Scoundrel's in the deck. They read the card and promptly ignored it. Yeah, it might have been they didn't have an exile way to deal with it. Some people just don't run exile in their decks. Or bounce or whatever. They only have destroy, and so then they're like, oh, I'm dead. But there are also people who will... And I guess that's why you don't scoop. There was a point where they had quadrupled the lands I had, and I still won. Because whatever they were trying to do did not come together. Interesting. Also interesting. Last night I had a little bit of like a not a fever dream, but like I was really looking into trying to see if I could make a Bolt Wave deck with that like mythical dragon. Watch this game. Do have a card I may be interested in this deck because it's in its colors. Okay. I'm gonna put out... Who am I gonna put out? Yara? Yara's more durable. Yeah, I'll pay. Darren Epicure. 1 red. When enters, it deals 1 damage to each opponent, create a blood token. Could be useful, potentially. Because, to find card draw. Opponent is not getting lands. Do I just play the Drivnod and try to just kill them? I think that's what I'm gonna do. The loot mode of Charming Scoundrel. Yes, but you have to pay 1. Okay. Three, I can spare them. It's not how the deck normally wins, but meh. Cool. They just didn't draw any lands. Sometimes you just need to make them have it, yeah. And they didn't have it. And we're in gold tier 4 now. Hooray. Winning games, it's nice. The lower cost on the Epicure makes up for the 1 that you spend on the blood. Oh, you're right, because Scoundrel is 2. Yeah, we can keep this. Nice because it's flexible and you can divide it up over turns. Ah. Usually not the best at standing up to the red deck. Random note of thrill possibility still fills you with anger when you see it. Why? You did 1,000-Year Storm, you ran Finale of Promise with it. And you didn't like that it was an instant? It's 1 instant and 1 sorcery. Unfortunately, we are kind of in hashtag territory. Lamenting Voice was the only draw sorcery in standard at 2 mana. So when it rotated and throw came in, you had no way to churn through the deck. Aww. There were no good sorceries after it left. You'd encourage Epicures to just give low mana plays to get the deck moving? Yeah. When I'm like mana screwed. Never mind, you're dumb. Crimson Vow rotated out. You're making this huge big case and then, oh, wait a second. No, it's standard. It's standard, man. That was everything before, I forget. Let's do treasure. Get a turn 3 Sheldred. 2021 was like, what, 2 years ago? Something like that? Yeah. Definitely not 2025 now. Like, that would just be crazy. What is this? Okay. That would make you think you were old or something. Did not hit the land, but I gained some more life. We just hold. 2024 was a wild year, man. Very, very crazy. 2025 is shaping up to be nutty too. Well, we're gonna attempt. You may have a different card to help out. Keep trying to find that. There we go. Scrapwork mutt. May discard a card if you do draw a card. Oh, cool. I do think we wipe next turn to get their non-toy off the board. Tiny bones. Something like thrill, so you're adding to the board while digging. Yes. Not rotates the same time the mutt does. Alright, well, he puts himself down to 3. But I doubt he falls for that again. I do have a Sheldred Engrave. Ah. Didn't think about that. They're just gonna kill me on War Leaders. This is too big to die. Tiny Bones might have been the pick. Yeah, I'm dead. Well, it's not normally that big, but, you know, Rakdos beeps it up. Yeah, I think you're right, though, that Sheldred would have been better. But I don't think... Sheldred would have brought them to 1. They wouldn't have been dead either. Yeah, the Lightning Helix just saved them. If Tiny Bones... Yeah, because Tiny Bones would have been a 3. But even so, they had enough... It happens afterward, so... If they killed me through combat, I would have died first. Yeah. I wanted to discard my Drivnod. Unless they had a first striker. Yeah, which they did not, but yeah. I think we might have mono black, no fun allowed. You know the janky combo you might enjoy building with Rakdos that does survive rotation? Ooh. Raise the past? Yes. That's the 2 white that brings back the CMC 2 or less creatures. Reanimate a bunch of the same legendary. Like 80 versions of Tiny Bones in Standard. I'm assuming this gets destroyed and not exiled. We'll see. Okay. They have to pick one of each and the rest die. True. And Rakdos triggers. You know what? I would rather... Yeah. That's fine. Fortunately, I'm only getting lands, so I'm probably about to die. Oh, no. No bat. Flasher was a mistake, convinced me otherwise. I think I die now, though. Have twice? Sometimes no lands, sometimes all of the lands. So it goes in Magic. Want to try a version with the Mutts? I suppose. Where are we at? Did I scroll past it? There it is. Are we feeling instead of Charming Scoundrel or instead of Thrill? Maybe instead of Tunnel Grinder? I do also have Demand Answers, which is slightly better. Oh, wait. Maybe I'll keep one Thrill. Because I dropped, what's face? Mush come shove. Yeah. Yeah, the one thing that's nice about that legendary artifact is it can cycle a large quantity very quickly, but it doesn't seem like that's what I need all the time. Yeah, if I have a Drivnod in hand and Charming Scoundrel is my only discard in hand, I will often use it to discard Drivnod, but... Ooh! You're gonna let me have another token? Thank you. Mitra is 3. Yeah. But does Mishra let you do your whole deck? You have 2 for that. We're gonna try and find another swamp. I'll be no worse off. Open looter, make sure it was 2 CMC. Now he's in combo range again. Oh, good, no counter. Cool. I'm gonna do Rakdos then. Give you more artifacts for his ramp. Indeed. They are reading. Good for you, opponent. There are a lot of people who I just blindside with the combo. The best is when they kill the creature for me. That's the absolute best. If they don't exile it, I can hardcast Pitiless Carnage. You would swing first? I was concerned about Aetherize. Same deal. Well, I might as well sacrifice the Rakdos joins up because I have another one, so. Yeah. Or demand answers, or yeah. Get back down to 20. See if they have a counter. All right. And it's exiled. Yep. I can use a mutt to discard a mutt so I can cast the second mutt with haste. Its Overlord is online, yeah. Also still holding up counter mana. Did not find the land. Try braids. Yeah. See if that gets countered too. Or else draw a card. Oh, cool. I mean, I'm gonna die. Like, I feel like that's pretty much what's happening right now. I have to go for it, but I'm gonna get countered or screwed or something. No, I know. Like, I see the line. I'm gonna do Rakdos and then bring Drivnod back and then sack Drivnod to braids, but I'm gonna get countered. So I'm dead. Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes I have a I'm not always right, but I sometimes have a feeling about things. Yeah, I'm not quite dead, but I'm effectively dead. I have to block with braids. Braids dies. Want some great advice from Kibler? Sure. What is it? Sometimes you can't win, or play to the line that wins the game. Exactly. Yeah. In case he didn't have the counter, I just figured he probably had one. If they have it, they have it. Yeah. Insult to injury. Yeah, this was not a good matchup for my deck. I still think the scrapwork mutts are worth considering, though. Like, keeping the deck. Like, I think they're good. Let's use one last time and start looking for a person to raid. Because it is about time for me to eat lunch and shower and all that good stuff. Oh, finally got my 6th land. Yeah, I mean, here's a Sheldred. Would you like to counter it? Cool. Here's another scrapwork mutt. Discard a card and draw a card. So I gained life, but it's not gonna be enough. Okay. Could also consider Sad Robot for this deck. Yeah, well, even if I had drawn Brother's End, What's-Face still would have killed me, so. The guy itself. Moral victory, yeah, I suppose. This deck draws cards in a value piece if the combo isn't working. Moral victory, you know. Let's see. I guess we could raid Missy May. She's playing Slay the Spire. Looks like playing Silent, too. Thank you. I hope that you all have a wonderful day, and please be sure to stay safe and have a good one. Be well.